I'm here at Target on the hunt for a basket that I can fill with freeze-dried candy. It's going to be a donation to our elementary school's Harvest Festival fundraiser. My kids' elementary school puts on a Harvest Festival every fall, and a big part of that festival is a really fun auction where they ask local businesses and vendors in the community to donate gift baskets to be auctioned off at this carnival as a fundraiser for the school. When they were looking for donors last year, I offered up a freeze-dried candy basket and they were super excited about it. And the winner who brought that home absolutely loved it. So come again this year. They asked me if I would donate another basket of candy and I said, yes, of course I would. The basket is supposed to be valued around $50. So I am just gonna choose a basket and put $50 worth of freeze-dried candy in it. And I think it's gonna be a huge hit. I've settled on this one, it's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna be trying a new candy item in this gift basket that if it works, it's gonna be the cutest thing ever. So in this basket, I'm doing a mix of just like classic candies, but also some fun like Halloween fall candies. That's what those fun peeps are for. Let's get home and I will also show you the surprise candy that I'm doing. I am so excited to put this basket together. I am not sure if I'm gonna be able to fill this basket in just one candy run. I'm hoping so, but we will find out. First things first, I am lining my trays with my pre-cut parchment paper. This is a lifesaver. I only use parchment paper when I am freeze drying candy. It just turns out better. And I get these on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive and they're fabulous because you don't have to cut it yourself. Let's start off with the new candy that I am trying for the first time. Here's what we need for it. Mini ice cream cones and Jolly Ranchers. These were kind of hard to find. My local Walmart and Target did not have them, but I searched on the internet and found out that Cars had it. In Alaska, Cars is the same brand as Safeway, or at least in certain cities. So if you have a Safeway or a Cars near you, you could probably find these there. I will also see if they have them on Amazon, and if they do, I will link them in the video description below. So the idea is to take the mini ice cream cone, put a Jolly Rancher inside of it, and when it freeze dries, the Jolly Rancher will puff up and it'll look like a cute little ice cream cone, but it's gonna be a Jolly Rancher cone. I am going to be using the tropical variety version of Jolly Ranchers. I don't know why, these just freeze dry better for me. They come up puffier and just, I have a better success rate when I do the tropical version versus the original. So that's what I'm doing because I don't want to risk these not working. Now I'm not sure if the people who I saw made this used a full Jolly Rancher in the cone or a half size. So I think I'm gonna do some of both so that I can find out what works better. So here's my first one. I'm just gonna put the little Jolly Rancher inside like that. Isn't that so cute? And we'll put it on our tray. I've got a tray of just Jolly Ranchers and I threw on some caramel apple suckers. Love those. Another fan favorite are fruit roll-ups. So I am going to do a batch of these in here. I think I am dropping, I always drop stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll do 6. And I like to cut those in half. You do need to unroll these, take the plastic off, and then I roll them back up like so, and then cut them in half. Someone gave me a suggestion of making raviolis with the fruit roll-ups. You take the fruit roll-up, put marshmallow fluff inside, and then roll it up into like a little ravioli pocket. That sounded so good. I'm gonna have to try. I don't have any marshmallow fluff, otherwise I would try it now. But thank you for that suggestion. I am sorry, off the top of my head, I don't remember who it was, but you're awesome. I am now going in with our Werther's Caramel Apple Soft Caramels. These look so good. I did stick them in the freezer to harden up a little bit. I find that they're a little easier to cut that way. Another fan favorite are sour Skittles. They're one of my favorites, that's for sure. You can make your own if you get a sour powder like citric acid or malic acid and use some type of liquid binder to put it on your original Skittles first. It's just a little more cost effective to do it that way, but I didn't want to go through the extra effort for this since I'm only gonna do like 1 or 2 bags. I went the easy route. These trays are making me so happy. It's been so long since I've done a just full candy run in my freeze dryer. This is like really fun for me today. Let's get our settings set up and then we can load these up. We're here at my friend Vanilla Ice and we're gonna go into customize. I'm resetting everything. The first 2 settings you can ignore because we're gonna do this in candy mode and that completely skips the freezing cycle. I'm gonna go to 145 degrees and it says high temperature candy mode. So you know that means you're in. No, I did not mean to hit save. I want to increase this to, I'm gonna run this for about 4.5 hours. Save, start, and then we wait our cool down. We have the day off of school today in Alaska. The sun is shining and so I'm gonna go get my kids outside. I think we're gonna go to the Eagle River Nature Center, which is one of our favorite places to just enjoy the beautiful Alaskan scenery. So I'll have to bring you guys along with us when we head out there today. Vanilla Ice is ready to load. There's a little toggle button here in red that you need to turn to on, and then I will load up the freeze dryer. So I now just need to close up my drain valve, hit continue. It's gonna ask if I want to warm the trays. I am not doing a tray warm this time, so I'm gonna hit skip. There are certain candies that I do tray warm, but I don't know. A lot of these candies don't require a tray warm, like the caramels and the Skittles. If you do warm them, sometimes they puff up like crazy and I don't want that to happen. We made it to the Nature Center. It is absolutely beautiful out today. I'm a little worried about my candy. I don't know, when I turned off my time-lapse camera, it had not puffed up fully, but it had only been 15 minutes, so maybe it just wasn't enough time. Just in the past, it normally had reached its full puffage within like 15 minutes, so I'm hoping it's not a fail, but I guess we will see. We have not seen this before. This is a beaver dam. They have been busy working. It's amazing. I am so glad we came out here today. This was so worth it. It's such a nice day. Okay, let's get home and check on that candy. I'm anxious to see if this was a fail or not. I'm back at the freeze dryer. Things are looking okay. Not perfect, but okay. Let's see up close. Skittles look great. Caramels look great. Caramel apple pops look great. Jolly Ranchers look wonky. I don't think I'm gonna package those. Here are my ice cream cups. This is the half size. That definitely did not work. The full size, it could be better. I think I'm gonna try that again. And maybe stick the Jolly Rancher out a little more. More caramels. The fruit roll-ups are always tasty. They don't puff up huge, but they have a yummy crunch to them that is so good. And I realized I'm out of my normal candy bags that I use. I only have my gusseted bottom candy bags. So we're just gonna make it work. So I got 4 bags that turned out beautiful. There's the fruit roll-ups. Here are the caramel apple suckers. Caramel apple caramels. And a nice fat bag of sour Skittles. Here we go on my next tray. I got a full tray of Skittles. I've got a tray of Hi-Chews. I opened my new bag of Jolly Ranchers.
These are the original kind because I don't have any more tropical. Maybe these will do the trick, and I have them kind of hanging out. And then these are my Peeps. I have an idea though. So I didn't have to reset my freeze dryer when I pulled out my... Okay, I was just like squatting down and I stood up and immediately got like a head rush and felt like I was gonna faint. I'm glad I didn't faint on camera. Sorry about that. I swear I'm okay. But what I was trying to say is there is a button to press for start a new candy batch. So that is what I pressed. I'm gonna load up my trays and then you just go through the same process. I am gonna try doing a tray warm this time, which kind of worries me, especially with the marshmallows. But I know my Hi-Chews like to be warmed. They turn out best if you pre-warm them in the oven. I don't have time for that. So we're just gonna roll with it and hope. Hope and pray. Otherwise, we'll just keep experimenting. So I did a 5-minute tray warm. We'll see if this makes a difference. If the Jolly Ranchers don't work this time, I have one more idea that I think I know will work. Saltwater taffy. And I think I have some in my freezer still. So if all else fails with these, I'm gonna try the taffy. Those always puff up beautifully. So we'll find out. I'm sorry about the sound. It's hard to film while the freeze dryer is running because it's just like that loud humming noise, which is very annoying. I have to go run my kids to gymnastics tonight. We're gonna be gone for about 4 hours, so these will be ready by the time we get home and we'll be able to see what happens. Okay, bye. It has been a very long day. I just got my kids in bed and I'm ready to take a peek, but I think it might have worked. I am so excited. It worked. Okay, I have one where the Jolly Rancher came out, but the rest of them, look how cute. It looks like a little ice cream cone. Okay, so I take back what I said about the originals not working because these worked amazingly. It's the cutest thing ever. Here are the Peeps. They just puff up and are hilarious. I prefer the Peeps freeze-dried over regular. I mean, I think most people don't really like Peeps, but they're kind of good freeze-dried. These are the Hi-Chews. They puff up and they're kind of like a hard candy that melts in your mouth. If you preheat them in the oven, they become more airy, but these are still good this way. And then the Skittles, they kind of stick together if you overcrowd the tray, so you got to break them apart, but I'm happy. Here is all of my candy. I got sour Skittles, original Skittles, the ice cream cones, the fruit roll-ups, Hi-Chews, Peeps, the caramels, and the caramel apple pops. I think this is an awesome variety to put in our gift basket. I think this is enough. We will see once they start filling it how much fits. This size of bag I would sell for at least $6, so this is definitely a value over $50. And that doesn't even include the price of the cute basket, which was $15 itself. So I think they're getting a good gift in this raffle basket. All that's left to do is heat seal the tops, and then I'm gonna add my labels. I am gonna do that tomorrow. I have this cool label maker that's like a print-on-demand sticker label maker. It connects to an app on your phone, and then it prints your label. So I will show you how that works. It's really handy for if you do freeze-dried candy or if you just sell freeze-dried food at any like vendor events and stuff like that. It's an easy, fast way to label your products. All right, this mama is tired and I am subbing tomorrow, so I'm gonna go get myself tucked into bed and we will finish the basket project after school tomorrow. Good night. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you this. This is my cute little label maker. These are the labels that I have in the back of it, and you can buy different shapes and stuff of labels on here. And then there's an app on your phone. So I just go to this here label. And then, so I'm just trying to cover up my personal information, but you put in the size of label that you have, and then you can type any information you want, and it will Bluetooth from the phone to the printer and print your label for you. It is so nice. So I'm pressing start print, and look how fast it goes.
I also went ahead and printed the names of the candies that are in the bags just so that the person who gets it can know what they're eating. My cottage food license does not require me to put ingredient labels and nutrition facts, but be sure to just check your local laws and what you are required to put on your bags for labeling. I'm required to have my business information on here, but that's it. Look how nice that is. I'm obsessed with this label maker. I got it on Amazon, so I will have it linked in the video description below. If you're someone who makes labels for like your candy and stuff, it is a game changer. Also, I'm just realizing I could use this to label my MRE bags, my Mylar bags of freeze-dried food. It would make it look so nice. I just need to remember to actually do it. I'm using scissors to remove the tag. If you saw my last video, you'll know what I'm referencing. I had such a nice day at work today. First of all, the students all absolutely loved my sweater. I think I got at least 20 compliments from kids on my dog go sweatshirt. So that was fun, but so making a mess again. I am a building sub, so I am just assigned to my school. I'm there twice a week, and then I work there regardless on if a teacher actually is out sick and they need a person in there. If all the teachers are there and don't need a sub, then I just help around the school with whoever needs help with, and it's so fun. So today I spent a lot of time in the library helping the librarian get ready for the Scholastic Book Fair. Do you remember the book fair from when you were a kid? That was like the best event all year, was the book fair. So just brought back memories, kind of helping her organize and get ready. I'm prepared for that. It was so fun. I thought it would be cute to line the bottom of this with some shredded paper, because why not? And then let's just see how these fit. What do we think of how this looks? I really like how it fits. It all is fairly nice and secure. I wanted to show off the cute Halloween peeps in the front and the ice cream cones. I think this is gonna work, and I have 11 bags in here. I think that's gonna be perfect. How did I do? Do you think the person who wins this is gonna be happy? I know my kids would be thrilled, even though they have access to free, well, they don't just have free access to freeze-dried candy. My kids are very good about staying out of my freeze-drying room and not stealing my candy, but I think whoever wins this is gonna be thrilled. This was so much fun to make. I love that I can share my love and passion for freeze-drying with others in my community, and I'm able to benefit my kids' school by owning my freeze dryer. So I encourage you, if you have a freeze dryer and you have the opportunity to donate to any, fundraisers or things like that are happening around your community, do it. It's just such a nice gesture and people get so excited for it. I shouldn't be showing you this, but I got a big old mess on my hands to clean up now. So with that, remember, when you freeze dry today, you preserve your tomorrow. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye, friends.